All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and man said ain't so. Whoopi Goldberg again. Now, if y'all noticed in the past, I've called out Whoopi Goldberg just because of the fact that she can't stand for anybody to come on her show to even bring up Donald Trump's name. That's all she do is talk noise about Donald Trump, and she talk noise about anybody that supports her, because I call her out the way that she treated Judge Jeanine. When Judge Jeanine came down, when she cussed the woman out, told her to get out, don't come back. I'm like, how can The View allow Whoopi Goldberg to treat people like that, to treat their guests like that? Because that make it for where nobody will want to come on the show if you're going to allow the host to treat people like that just because everybody has a difference of opinion. So that right there always been my problem with her. She felt like she can just get away with just talking to people crazy, and it shouldn't be like that. I don't see why The View don't step in. I don't know what's going on. Because at this point, like, it's crazy that anybody that goes on that show that don't think the way she thinks, she's going to try to cuss you out. She's going to try to yell at you, make facial expressions. She do it all the time. But I definitely want to come into this one right here. This one right here is coming by Doug, man, and I definitely wanted to check it out. He said, Whoopi is gone. The View will be sued off air if Rudy Giuliani does this. So here we go again. She must have said something out the way to probably end up getting sued. I can't see how The View ain't fired Whoopi Goldberg yet. I can't see how she's still there. So like I said, we're definitely going to check this out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. And shout out to the ones that always watch the entire video, because when you do that, YouTube will share my video. And like I said, more people will see it, and that right there is what helped the channel grow. And y'all hitting that like button. So if you're watching me now, make sure you go down at the bottom of this video, hit that like button for me. It really, really helps out a lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this and see what was said, the reason why Rudy Giuliani might end up suing her. So let's go.
This is one of the weirdest views I've seen, where there's actually missing footage they removed in the middle. I'm dying to get it back because I believe it would have triggered a lawsuit where Rudy could have gotten them for defamation. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, here's Whoopi. Remember, if he sues them, she'd be fired. The View would be gone.
Disgraced former New York mayor and big stooge of you-know-who.
She's stuck on you-know-who. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Now watch this psychotic hatred of Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani could lose up to $47 million after being found liable in the defamation suit filed by the Georgia poll workers Shay Moss and her mom, Ruby Freeman,
who are allegedly, by Giuliani, he's not changing his testimony that he saw them do stuff and has evidence against them. You watch this, he's got something that he's going to blow up on them.
But he still doubled down on defaming them with election fraud lies outside the courtroom on Monday. Watch the clip.
Do you regret what you did to Ruby?
Of course
Freeman?
I don't regret it. I told the truth.
Oh yeah, he's telling the truth. He's not backing down. That means he's got something. Watch this. Listen very closely to this.
They were engaged in changing votes.
There's no proof of that.
Oh, you're damn right there is. Stay tuned.
You're dang right there is. Stay tuned. And see, they can't say there's no proof. He's allowed to have this opinion. This is what Trump is being tried for. Are you allowed to have an opinion about the election in this country? If you're not allowed to have a different opinion about the election, then this is not America anymore. So Rudy Giuliani once again is here defending America, and The View's Whoopi is trying to tear down our First Amendment right.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we're going to stay tuned. As a matter of fact, we're told you're testifying now. I can't wait to hear your evidence, because you should be ashamed of yourself.
She knows you should be ashamed, though she hasn't seen your evidence. That's prejudgment. Okay, you're allowed to have an opinion about Rudy Giuliani, but maybe what if his evidence changed your mind? Is there, you guys can tell me in the comments below, is there a single piece of evidence Rudy could show that would change Whoopi's mind? Or is she too far gone?
If I did that to you, if any of us did that, you'd be running to sue me. You would be running to sue me. If I said, you had fake hair and it all ran down on the side because you colored it, you'd be mad as hell.
Okay, she just said, if I said that to you, you'd be suing me. And then she says what she would say, which is that he had the hair coloring that was sweating down his head. And then she's saying he could sue her. So she's opening up the case. But hold on one second. We're almost there to this weird blackout clip.
Well, but that's actually true.
Yeah. But,
that's not defamation.
I could be lying.
She goes, that's not defamation. That's true. We're going to sit through this clip and watch. The View blacks this piece out for almost a minute. What did the View lady say where they blotted out the entire broadcast to protect them?
That's like journalism, not defamation.
Oh, that is true.
And suddenly it goes black. Now, I'm just playing through this. I have not added any black space. This is what the View actually put out to the public. We're going to sit here over this. What do you think the View ladies were saying about Rudy Giuliani? But by the way, their entire studio audience will have heard them. And I believe they're defaming or libeling Rudy Giuliani. And it was too much. And so they had to wipe it off the air before it got out to you.
They're trying to hide something.
This is what posted. They didn't even clean this up on YouTube. No one puts a minute of black space in the middle of their video on YouTube. This is the first time I've ever seen this. So what is this? It's going to keep going. I have not added any of this. And
that's very strange.
We're back to the
They're probably not going to get.
That right there is crazy. They must have said something that made them blank their screen out, because if anybody, especially like YouTubers and stuff, we don't leave a blank space in the video that long. We edit that out so it can get on straight on to the next clip. Whoopi Goldberg must have said something for where they blanked it out and then came right back up in. I'm telling you, if the View don't get rid of Whoopi Goldberg, that show already downhill, because I don't really see too many people that even like it, because like I said, to the fact, I don't like it because the way they just let her talk to people. And like I said, I respect the Whoopi Goldberg, like for the movies and stuff that she was in. I like her as a movie actor. But this persona, like the way she acts on this show, the way she treats people, I'm like, I can't dig that. I can't follow that. Because you shouldn't treat people like that because you the host. You shouldn't just talk about people, because y'all remember the whole Jason Aldean situation when he was finna sue her. But yet she still come on these shows and try to just feel like she can say anything about somebody and don't think it's consequences behind it. Trust me, it always consequences for your actions. But that right there was weird, that screen went black for almost a whole minute. That she must have said something that they took out. Because like I said, anybody that upload videos do not leave a black screen in there that long, especially a minute. So something right there had to been said. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. But let's keep it going and see what they finna talk about now.
Get the $47 million.
They're not going to get any money. He doesn't have anything, and that's the thing. You know, you defame people who are not rich. They are volunteering. This is a volunteer gig. Yes. When people go and do this for our election places, they're doing this out of the goodness of their heart.
Is she saying this about Rudy Friedman, that they're poor and they're doing the goodness of their heart? We don't know that. Is she saying it's impossible? Is it not free speech ability? Is it not impossible for, she doesn't know. I don't know their heart either, by the way. Man looks at the outside, but God looks at the heart. But for all I know, they came there with the full intent to change the election. Just because they volunteered does not make someone good, guys. There's people who would volunteer who could have ulterior motives. That's just on the table.
They want to see the free elections happen. And here you come. And you lied. And now you doubled. I hope they get you and spank you till you can't sit down.
Whoopi, be careful what you hope for on other people, because guess what might happen to you?
Exactly.
If Rudy Giuliani gets a hold of that footage, your career could be over. That's the new America we live in. I'm Doug.
Exactly. If he get a hold of that footage, because I sure want to know, what did she say? But that's crazy. You see how she just talks to people. I'm telling y'all, growing up, like watching Whoopi Goldberg on movies and stuff, we all loved her from the movies. But man, they always say when them actors, a lot of them, when they cut them cameras off, when they ain't in no movies and they regular self, boy, you will see a whole different side of them. But yet, like I said before, I've called out Whoopi plenty of times for the way she treat people. It wasn't even just Judge Janine. It was more people that she did that to. I'm telling you, if you go on that show and you like Donald Trump, she's going to go off on you. She do not want to hear it. She going to try to snap on you, talk to you crazy because The View lets her get away with it. And it's ridiculous. But like I said, y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think about it. Thank you all for watching. I will leave the original video in the description to Doug channel. So make sure y'all go show him some love. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.